created.
From the Mumbai studios of Republic TV, it's time for Arnab Goswami on the debate.
Arnab Goswami on the debate at 9. Presented by Amity University. Powered by RP Sanjeev Goenka Group and Fujitsu General.
Good evening and welcome. Sometimes you have to keep hammering a point till it gets home. Till those in denial accept it. Till those who spread falsehoods are forced to retreat. And viewers, this entire false narrative of India becoming communal has to be seriously busted. Who makes India communal, I ask? Who makes India communal? Think about it. Who burns homes? Who breaks idols? Who does that? And who is communal? Is the perpetrator of the violence communal or the victim of the violence communal? Today, the people who try to lumpanize the entire Hindu community in India by calling India a violent majoritarian country are taking cover under an overall argument that the incidents during Navami, the incidents of communal violence have increased. And the BJP government in Delhi is responsible for that. These people are avoiding any talk of what actually happened, which is why it was important for a media organization to expose what actually happened, which is what Republic and I are doing tonight. These people must be shown the videos tonight. The videos from Khargone, exclusively with Republic, where the Hindu community is being viciously targeted, beaten. Cameras recording the event of the targeting and violence on the Hindu community are smashed. There are masked men, masked and armed men openly vandalizing Hindu temples and destroying the idols of Hindu gods. These videos which we are showing tonight, what do they show? There is an evidence of an organized pattern of violence and criminality against Hindus on the occasion of Navami. Yes, Republic is showing this evidence. But will the lobby in denial, the lobby that masks its real face in a disguise of hypocrisy and falsehoods, accept the truth even when I show the videos? I doubt they will. But as I said, sometimes you have to keep hammering a point, ladies and gentlemen, till it's get home. We will keep hammering the point. We will keep showing the violence. We will keep producing the videos. We will keep exposing the truth till the truth gets home. The ultimate clincher in the riot case in Khargone has been accessed by Republic. Can the lobby airbrush the Navami riot plot despite this? Debate 1. Debate 2 tonight. Now, Vivek Agnihotri says he's making a film on the 84 riots, Delhi files and beyond. Is it time for the toxic past of 1984 to be truly exposed? I think so. Debate 2. Debate 3 tonight. Sources say to Republic, the PFI is likely to be banned in the coming week. We are delighted. It should have been done a long time back. Debate number 3. And here are the headlines this Friday evening on the debate. truth about the riots on Ram Navami against Hindus is exposed on the Republic Media Network. Thousands gathered with stones and sticks. They aim at temples and CCTVs. The faces of the riots have been captured. 16-year-old Shivam regains consciousness and the prayers of millions are answered. It is time to ensure he gets justice. Just one teaser of the Delhi files and they're all on the edge. The big fight over the film that has not even started being shot. The film on the riots that happened in Delhi in 1984. PFI could face Simi's fate in 3 days from now. The government said to finally ban the Pavila Front of India. And Sarpanch shot dead in Baramulla, symbols of democracy targeted ahead of elections in Kashmir. And ladies and gentlemen, we told you yesterday how there was a premeditated plot to target Ram Navami processions. Tonight it is a Republic super investigation. Exclusive and explosive footage that unmasks the very scale of this coordinated attack. How temples were targeted. How cameras were systematically destroyed so you couldn't see the truth. How mobs operated in well-planned, rehearsed synchronicity. Can the lobby airbrush the Khargone truth anymore? Not after the Republic investigation. Let's debate.
Glittering lights, chants and celebrations. It was meant to be a pleasant procession for Ram Navami. But another plot was at work. The plot to mar the celebrations and orchestrate riots.
एक दो लोग नहीं बल्कि हजारों की संख्या में लोग यहाँ पर पहुँचते हैं। एक खास समुदाय के होते हैं जिनके टारगेट पर ये मंदिर होता है। मैं आपको यहाँ बताना चाहूँगा कि बार बार वो सीसीटीवी फुटेज भी लगातार हम आपको दिखाएंगे जिसको देखकर ये लगता है कि ये सोची समझी साजिश का नतीजा है। पहले से प्लानिंग की गई थी क्योंकि उनके चेहरे जो हैं वो ढके हुए थे। इस मंदिर पर ताबड़तोड़ पथराव होता है और उसके बाद कोशिश की जाती है कि इस मंदिर का जो ताला है वो तोड़ा जाए।
The lobby has much to say about what took place in Khargone, but they will not talk about these videos. Look at this. This is video 1. Watch how even as the policeman tries to stop them, one by one at least 14 men with their faces tactfully covered congregate near the temple. Look closely at what's in their hands. They're armed with stones. And now see how the man with the red shirt and blue pants picks up a stone, hurls it directly at the temple 3 feet in front of him. Others follow. A man with the black shirt hits the window of the temple, kicks it, and then walks away. Now see video 2. Watch this explosive footage from another street in Khargone. A mob of almost 150 with their faces masked on the streets. And then there is non-stop targeted pelting. Hear the voice from the mob say, "Camera fod," meaning destroy the camera. The stones to pelt seem to be in endless supply. There was clear criminal intent as stones were pelted vigorously to ensure none of the culprits are captured on tape. Watch how the mob is persistent in their attack. Now men with massive rods and lathis join in, their faces still strategically covered. A rioter with a yellow shirt climbs up the wall to destroy the CCTV. Eventually, the CCTV is moved. It stops recording by 5:53 p.m. on the 10th of April. In yet another street of Khargone, the remnants of the Ram Navami celebrations visible here. Saffron buntings cover the street, but now the pelters stand under the saffron bunting and begin targeting the street. All property in their sight is fair game. The lone police official, overpowered by the mob, moves aside. As the police make announcements of maintaining Section 144 protocol in the background, what is left behind after the riots is a desecrated temple. Idols defaced, altars have been savagely broken apart, mandaps damaged, stones thrown by these pelters strewn across the temple.
शिवम
16-year-old Shivam Shukla was beaten and battered in the riots. He has regained consciousness after 5 days.
शिवम बेटा शिवम
आईसीयू से सर बाहर कब कर सकते हैं? अगले 2-3 दिनों में, शनिवार रविवार। हम आज मैं सोच रहा था हमने चर्चा की एक दिन और रखे, और ये प्रिकॉशनरी है।
The lobby will airbrush these facts. They will black out the conspiracy. But the ultimate clincher is out now. It's a Republic super investigation. Let's now debate.
And what is the point that we are establishing? The point is that on the 10th of April, what was meant to be a cheerful celebration of Ram Navami was turned into a horrid riot. The Hindu community was targeted. This is a Republic super investigation. The videos are all over right now. They're going viral. People are talking about it. And my guest this evening, let me introduce Shehzad Poonawala of the BJP in our studios in Delhi. Firoz Bakht Ahmed, former Chancellor of the Maulana Azad National Urdu University, educationist. Subrashta, very well-spoken, articulate and aggressive columnist and author. Jitendra Khurana, President of the Aryavart Mahasabha. Pankaj Sharma, senior journalist and former advisor to the former Chief Minister of Madhya Pradesh. Mohammad Tausif Rahman, political analyst. Syed Hasanul Haq, advocate of the High Court. Thank you very much, everyone. Let's begin the debate. Let's begin the debate. What do the pictures tell you? What do the pictures reveal? Let me tell you what the pictures reveal. Muhammad Asif Hussain Sohail. The pictures reveal, Mr. Sohail, that the Hindu community was viciously targeted. You said this provocation. There was no provocation. The video shows a temple was broken into, targeted and vandalized. There was no provocation. Is the existence of a Hindu temple a provocation? And the idols were pulled out, they were broken, they were desecrated. This was a planned attack. Masked men, hundreds of people start attacking, stone pelting without any provocation altogether. There was even stone pelting on the police. These are the Khargone videos. Now, you know what happens, viewers? Today, nobody wants to talk about these visuals as far as the lobby is concerned, Subrashta. Not one word. They want to talk about India becoming communal. I said, who made India communal, Subrashta? What do the pictures tell you? Subrashta, why don't you open the debate? Who made India communal? What do these pictures tell you?
Hello, Arnab. Can you hear me?
Very much, yes.
Thank you for making me open the debate, because I really want to set the tone of this debate, Arnab. I think the question at hand is not just a simple question of law and order. It's also a question of intent
on part of communities in India, irrespective of whatever side of the political aisle they are from, if they really want India to remain a secular state.
I say this because the videos that are showing, that is up there on the Republic screens right now is a horrid video. It's a video which you rightfully said. It's a video which basically states that the mere existence of a Hindu temple, that the mere existence of anything which symbolizes Hinduism, not even Hindutva, I'm not even getting into the political aspect of it, is anathema to particular community leaders and to particular community people in this country. I'm saying this with a lot of responsibility. I'll just ask, your fellow panelists, whosoever would want to defend what happened. Kishanganj in Bihar, Mewat in Haryana, Shopian in Kashmir, Old Hyderabad, the entire Kerala and the entire Bengal. Can we do a Ram Navami procession? Can we do a Durga Bhagavati, Akhand Mahayagya without the Muslim community in this country getting absolutely riled up? I'm not even asking about government intervention and government, support to organize it. Can common citizens of this country, common Hindus of this country, do this in these areas? Because if they can, Arnab, then to all the panelists who are sitting, today, would they want to take responsibility to walk up to the district administration, take up all the requisite permissions, and then allow their Hindu brethren to do this? This is a simple question, and I know from here on the debate will get communalized, I don't want to get into any communal argument.
We must keep the debate focused. And viewers, why are we showing the videos? So people say today, are you showing the videos because you want to provoke people? No. Are you showing the videos because you're a communal person, you're a right-wing channel? No, absolutely not. I am showing the videos so that people see the reality. So that people accept the evidence. Because unless I show the videos, what happens is, Mohammed Sohail, unless I show the videos, this narrative has been created last few days. Hindus were being very provocative. Hindus were behaving like Hindus. Hindus were singing bhajans. Hindus were attacking Muslims and the Muslims only responded. No, I don't see any provocation here. I see a police official trying to stop a masked man. The police official is also scared and eventually gives up. Within seconds, the crowd gathers near the temple. They surround the temple. They're all masked. Instructions seem to be given in advance, as if almost there was a pre-planning, that it was all rehearsed. We have to attack the temple on Ram Navami. Why? Why, Sohail? Why attack a temple on Ram Navami? There is then commotion, pelting in front of the temple continues. Why do pelting in front of a temple? Why do pelting in front of a temple? A man in a red shirt, he hurls a stone at the temple. Why hurl a stone at the temple? Why hurl a stone at a temple? Next, a man in a black shirt, he comes, he kicks the temple. Why kick the temple? What kind of secularism is this? Kick a temple, stone a temple. And in the end, the CCTV goes black after being hit. Why? What satisfaction is this, Sohail? What satisfaction are these people getting by kicking a temple, stoning a temple? I want to know. I want to know about it.
Okay, Arnab, let me give you the answer. Arnab, first tell me who has attacked the temple, who has kicked the temple, who has stoned. Who are they? Who are they? Why are you blaming a Muslim community in that? It's without any investigation. Don't come to a conclusion. There should be a sitting judge, should be a committee over there to investigate the matter. The people who are holding swords in their hands, they are neither Hindus. The people who are wearing a cap and throwing the stone, they are neither a Muslim. It's a pre-planned agenda of a Sangh Parivar to divide the secularism, peace in India.
I'm not blaming anyone.
That's what we are
I'm not targeting a community. I'm sorry. I'm not targeting any community. I am not saying they are all Muslim, but you are. You are saying. No, I am not saying anything like that. 1 minute. I am not saying. I am repeating. I am not saying. I am saying they are hoodlums, they are mafia, they are mobsters, they are violators of the law. I am not categorizing them with any religion. But why are you saying Sangh Parivar? How do you know the people who attacked the temple are from the Sangh Parivar? What an outrageous thing to say. I want Shehzad to respond. He knows. How do you know they are from the Sangh Parivar? You are suggesting the Sangh Parivar carried out the attack on the temple? What an outrageous thing to say, Mr. Sohail.
Arnab, let me come.
What an outrageous thing to say, Mr. Sohail.
Neither the Muslim will do this. Neither the Hindus will do, and neither the Muslim will do this. I'm telling you, Muslim never hurt anyone. Muslim will never.
I am not categorized the Muslim community. You are. Stop doing that.
And neither the Hindus will take out the swords in front of the mosque.
Can we please stop the rioting on television? Can the verbal rioting stop? Sohail ji, please stop the verbal rioting. ये verbal rioting बंद कर दीजिए. Arnab, look, I would not call this a riot or a danga. This is a hamla. This is a socha samjha prayog, not a sayog. From Karoli to Khargone, from Jharkhand to JNU, from Gujarat to Bengal. This is not spontaneous but sponsored. It is not organic but organized. It is not it's not achanak but ayojit. Let me give you some evidence of this. Arnab, let's assume that these people got provoked. और ये किसी भी चीज से provoke हो जाते हैं. This back vote bank का veto है. They can get provoked at the sight of a Bhagwa Jhanda. They can get provoked at the sight of Jai Shri Ram or the sound of Jai Shri Ram. But provocation होने वाला है इसकी advanced planning में. How come there was tamancha, talwar, banduk, everything on the terrace? This is the first time I've seen provocation in such a premeditated manner that on the terrace there is all this samagri for hamla available so that I will get provoked. I know that in advance. And when I get provoked, I have to start stoning Shiva because I got provoked by something else. I have to start firing a bullet at the SP because I got provoked by something else. Hijab verdict came out, I have got provoked. Loudspeaker verdict came out, I have got provoked. Teen Talaq verdict came out, I have got provoked. Ayodhya verdict came out, I have got provoked. This right to provocation and right to riot has become the problem. And let me tell you the SDPI formula of this entire conspiracy. What is the SDPI formula? S for Soch, Hindu Virodhi Soch, जो Congress party drill करती है. D for design. Design is that police will stand like Mukh Darshak, not do anything to stop the rioters. P for patronage, protection to the rioters. See how Digvijay Singh was protecting the rioters? He was giving vote bank ka veto. They can throw stones. They have got provoked. They have the right to be provoked. And I for Islamophobia. Islamophobia narrative is then given. Arnab, I just have one question for this Suhail. Suhail Mia, there was one death in Khambat. Can you tell me the name of the victim? ये इस्लामोफोबिया नैरेटिव करने वाले लोग, टेल मी द नेम ऑफ द विक्टिम इन खंबाट, टेल मी द नेम ऑफ द विक्टिम इन गुजरात. I challenge you. अखलाक पहलू खान में यूनाइटेड नेशंस में भागने वाले, टेल मी द नेम. And you not one tweet for Shivam, but tweet for those dangais whose houses have been broken by the bulldozer. Not one tweet for them. Not one tweet for this person who has been killed in Gujarat. Not one tweet for Shivam. Not one tweet for the SP who was shot in the leg. But tweet for those whose houses have been demolished after rioting.
And I want to ask Syed Hasanul Haq. You know,
it's an
Shivam
illegal,
Shukla,
it's an
allow me,
illegal
can I run his
demolition.
pictures?
Even
please,
the
if you
Prime
allow me,
Minister
please.
Rozgar
A minute,
Yojana,
can I not be
houses
disturbed now when I'm
of the
speaking
victim in
about what
Gujarat.
Shivam went through? Shivam Shukla is his name. Shivam Shukla is his name. Okay. You are an advocate in the Delhi High Court. Obviously, I hope you believe in the law. Shivam Shukla, if I can play pictures of Shivam, please. He was severely injured in this violence, communal violence in Khargone. No fault, you know, just that a Hindu boy in the middle of Ram Navami gets attacked. What is this boy's fault?
What is the sideline?
What is Shivam Shukla's fault? Is it his fault that he was there, he was celebrating Ram Navami, that he is a Hindu? What is his fault? He has regained consciousness, we're all praying for him. He's been battling for his life in a hospital in Madhya Pradesh. Not one word from any member of the lobby. I will not have disturbance right now. I'll pull the fader down. Not one word, not one protest, not one morcha. Almost as if I tell you, the reaction is like this, Firoz Bakht Ahmad, that Shivam deserved it. That kind of pin drop silence from these people. They say India has become communal. Who made India communal? Why did they attack the temple? Why did they attack the temple? Why did they almost, try to take away Shivam's life? Why did they land him in this situation? No sensitivity, viewers. This lobby, now you can speak, but it is, I tell you one thing, at least to yourself be true. At least to yourself, don't lie on live television. Don't lie on live television.
May I begin, Arnab?
At least be neutral.
Let this foghorn be
at least you
controlled a
be
little
neutral.
bit.
We
Just bring down the speed up. Now,
You are
Arnab,
showing one
first
side of
of
the story,
all,
nothing
if I am
else.
audible to you and my co-panelists,
Firoz Bakht Ahmad,
bring down
in
my
this
speaker, I can
fasting,
let
in
you
this
just
fasting
leave the
month of
debate right now,
Ramzan,
if you
all
don't
my
want to listen.
prayers for Shivam. I wish, I pray to God that he recovers soon, he recuperates fast, right? I will pray, in the night, I am in Dubai, and when there is this Isha prayer, I will definitely pray for Shivam. And, my heart was shocked to smithereens, Arnab Goswami and all my co-panelists to listen to this thing that in Khargone and many other places, on the occasion of Ram Navami, this is a land of Ram, Lord Rama, Maryada Purushottam Rama, about whom this Shair-e Mashriq Iqbal has said, है राम के वजूद पे हिंदुस्तान को नाज, कहते हैं उसे अहले नजरी इमाम हिंद, he's Imam Hind. In his land, his followers, his anuyayis, they were attacked, and one boy, Shivam, was almost fatally attacked, almost dead. But I hope he will recover through the prayers of all well-meaning people, Indians like well-meaning and sanskari and Deshbhakt Muslims like me and many others on the channel. Now, let me tell you one thing. India is a land of Sufis and sons. India is a land of love. India is a land of Saja Virasat. It is a land of Ganga Jamni Tehzeeb. If such a thing happens in this land, we are, shocked beyond any redemption. And I pray to all those people who are listening to me, please do not bring in Hindu and Muslim in everything. Whosoever people have done, someone was blaming Suhail was blaming Arnab. Oh, you are blaming Muslims. You see, anyone who does anything which is illegal, which is against the law, don't call him a Muslim or a Hindu. Arnab never blamed Muslim community. He never blamed a Muslim. Anyone who is a defaulter, who wants to vitiate the atmosphere of this peaceful Darul Aman of India, he will be punished. Bulldozer will crush that person who will go against law, who will try to vitiate the peaceful atmosphere of India. We live with
My question is that who are the goons who was holding
अरे आप क्या सवाल पूछेंगे? Who are these people? ये आप जैसे लोग ही हैं जिनकी वजह से सारा माहौल खराब होता है. जिनकी वजह से मंदिरों, मुझे तो ऐसा लगता है कि जैसे पाकिस्तान में गुरुद्वारों को और मंदिरों को तबाह करते हैं लोग, आप जैसे लोग उन्हीं की नकल कर रहे हैं कि जिन्होंने मंदिर में घुस के रामनवमी में मंदिर को तोड़ने की कोशिश की। अरे दिस इज अ लैंड ऑफ पीस। मौलाना आजाद ने हिंदुस्तान को कहा था दिस इज अ लैंड ऑफ पीस, दारुल अमन कहा था। ठीक है, आप जैसे लोग जिस तरह से जहर घोलते हैं, जिस तरह से आग लगाते हैं, आप लोग हिंदुस्तान के दुश्मन हैं। आप ऐसा मत कीजिए। आम मुसलमान जो मेरी तरह जो आम मुसलमान है, he is peaceful,
आप क्या मस्जिद तोड़ने वाले के साथ है?
सुनिए मेरी बात,
मस्जिद के सामने तलवार लेके नाचने वाले के साथ है? आप
अपने वतन के ऊपर जान छिड़कता है,
मुसलमानों के
लेकिन आप
खिलाफ है
जैसे
क्या?
लोग,
बताइए आप।
देखिए मेरी बात सुनिए, सरसंघ चालक ने एक दफा कहा था मोहन भागवत ने, आप जैसे लोग आम मुसलमान के ऊपर ढक्कन कस देते हैं, उससे क्या होता है? वो मुसलमान भटक जाता है, फड़क जाता है। प्लीज मुसलमान को उसके हाल पे छोड़ दीजिए, मुसलमान को मत भटकाइए।
बीजेपी के लोगों से
डोंट बिकम एन ओवैसी, डोंट बिकम आजम खान। ठीक है, मुसलमान यहाँ का अपने मुल्क पे जान छिड़कता है, अपने मुल्क के लिए जान देता है। आप जैसे लोग
it is very important. Firoz Saab and Mohammad Asif Hussain Sohail. I want to bring in Syed Hassanul Haq into the debate, please. Syed Hassanul Haq, Pankaj Sharma have not spoken, and Jitendra Khurana has not spoken. Jitendra ji, I am coming to you. But before I come to you, I want to ask this question to Syed Hassanul Haq. See, Syed, this point has been made over the last few days that India has become communal. I wanted to show the videos and prove who is making India communal. Okay? That I am trying to tell you here, and you can understand what I am trying to communicate to you. See, it was not a situation that just happened. My contention is the situation was planned, it was created. Okay? And the visuals prove that I am correct. 100, 200 people are on a street, they are pelting stones aggressively one after the other. Okay? If you look carefully at the pictures that I see there, they keep going back to the spot to collect stones, which means they have collected all their weapons and stones in one place. मतलब पहले से plan करके रखा है इन्होंने. A man is yelling camera forward, यानी कि उसको पता है कि वो दंगा कर रहा है. He does not want what he is doing to be captured in the camera. Then a man in a yellow shirt climbs onto the wall, he meddles with the camera, shifts the angle. You are a lawyer. You tell me, who assembles 200 people together and gives them an endless supply of weapons and stones? How do they know how to target CCTV cameras? On whose instructions are the CCTV cameras targeted? I am asking you the question that you as a lawyer should ask in a court of law. There is video, or all this is captured on camera. What does this prove? What it proves, Syed, is that this was a well-planned attack on Hindus. Now, nobody becomes a bigger person or a smaller person by accepting that the Hindus were targeted. You accept. Will you become a smaller person by accepting the Hindus were targeted? No. You will become a more truthful person. And I think it is time to accept the truth, Mr. Haq.
मैं अपनी बात को रख सकता हूं?
हाँ, जरूर रख.
मुकम्मल हो गई.
नहीं, मैंने अपनी बात रखी ताकि आप पूरी बात को सुने, उसके बाद जरूर रखिए आप.
जी, मैं समझ गया अर्नब भाई. जी, मैं समझ गया आपकी बात. सबसे पहले मैं रिपब्लिक टीवी का शुक्रगुजार हूँ, आपका भी शुक्रगुजार हूँ. मैं अपनी बात इस शेर के साथ शुरू करूंगा, और जो पैनलिस्ट में बैठे हुए तमाम उनके लिए भी ये शेर है. तो इधर उधर की ना बात कर, ये बता के काफला जिसमें देश में हो रहे सांप्रदायिक हिंसा और जो भी घटनाएं मैं तो करता हूँ, वो मंदिर पे घटना हुई हो या मस्जिद पे, और कब्रगाहों को आग लगाया गया हो या मंदिर पे अटैक किया हो, मैं इसकी पुरजोर मजम्मत करता हूँ. लेकिन आप देखिए यहाँ पे जिस तरीके की डिबेट चल रही है यहाँ पे, मुझे नहीं लगता कि ये डिबेट जो है आप सही रास्ते पे जा रहा है. आप अगर इस चीज को अगर है, बात को अगर खत्म है, आप देखिए पत्रकार. नहीं, आप प्लीज ओके यू स्पीक सर, प्लीज आप बोले. अगर आप
मैं हक जी जितेंद्र जी 2 मिनट रुकिए. मैं मिस्टर हक को कुछ कह रहा हूँ. मिस्टर हक, एक बात कहता हूँ आपको. देखिए, आप जो बात मैं सबके सामने रख रहा हूँ, इस बात को अवॉइड करने की कोशिश मत कीजिए. आप इस बात पर कमेंट मत कीजिए कि डिबेट क्या किस पर हो रही है. मैं बता रहा हूं, मेरी बात सुनिए. शेरो शायरी बाद में करेंगे. डिबेट इस बात पर हो रही है कि हिंदुओं पर अटैक हुआ था, पहला, मंदिर पर अटैक हुआ था, दूसरा, है ना, मंदिर से मूर्तियां निकाल के उनको तोड़ा गया, तीसरा, कई 100 लोग घुस के विदाउट प्रोवोकेशन अटैक कर रहे थे 5वां, और जो विजुअल एविडेंस मेरे पास है, आप लॉयर हैं, आपको पता होना चाहिए, उससे ये बात बिल्कुल स्थापित हो जाती है कि सोच समझकर हिंदू समुदाय पर रामनवमी के दिन पर अटैक हुआ। इस बात को एक्सेप्ट करने में आपको क्या संकोच है? क्या संकोच है? हक जी बताइए।
अर्नब भाई, आपकी बात कंप्लीट हो गई तो मैं बात करता हूँ। मैंने सबसे पहले, आप बार बार आप किसी धर्म विशेष का नाम ले रहे हैं आपके, ठीक है, मैं किसी पे नहीं। आप देखिए किस तरीके से सरकार के रवैये पे पुलिसिया दमन हो रहा है। आप देखिए उत्तर प्रदेश, मध्य प्रदेश के अंदर पुलिसिया एग्जीक्यूटिव पावर बन जा रही है। देश के अंदर पुलिसी जो है आपको लेजिस्लेचर बन जा रही है, पुलिसी जुडिशियल मजिस्ट्रेट बन जा रही है। क्या देश में संविधान खत्म हो चुका है? क्या देश में कानून व्यवस्था नहीं है? मैं आपको एग्जांपल दूं, मध्य प्रदेश के अंदर भरवानी है, भरवानी में 10 अप्रैल को यह दंगा भड़कता है, हिंदू मुस्लिम, इसको मैं टारगेटेड वायलेंस कहूंगा। एक दंगा भड़कता है और दंगा में 11 तारीख को FIR लॉन्च होती है। FIR लॉन्च होने के बाद लोगों के घर गिराए जाते हैं और उसमें 3 नाम होते हैं, शहबाज, फखरू और रऊ। मेरी बात कंप्लीट करने देंगे आप। शहबाज, फखरू, रऊ, 3 लोग हैं ये। इन पे 11 अप्रैल को इन पे FIR दर्ज होती है, बुक होती है कि ये इसमें है। लेकिन 11 मार्च को ये लोग 11 मार्च से जेल के अंदर हैं, उनके घरों को ध्वस्त कर दिया गया। क्या ये जेल से सुपरमैन,
मैं सिर्फ एक ही बात आपको कहूंगा, और देखिए आपका सवाल मैं समझ गया।
और ये दंगा भड़का दिया।
हक जी आपकी बात, आपकी अभी मैं चाहूंगा कि जितेंद्र खुराना जवाब दें। एक मिनट हक जी देखिए, हक जी मैंने मेरी बात सुनिए। मिस्टर सैयद हसन उल हक देखिए, मिस्टर सैयद हसन उल हक, आपको मैं कुछ कह रहा हूं, मेरी बात सुनिए। 2 मिनट मेरी बात सुनिए। और आज वैसे देश में काफी खुशी का माहौल है, क्योंकि पॉपुलर फ्रंट ऑफ इंडिया में खबर मिली है कि बैन होने वाला है, तो वैसे लोग खुश हैं, आपको भी खुशी होनी चाहिए, बहुत खुशी होनी चाहिए। दूसरी बात, आपने संविधान की बात की, आपने कानून व्यवस्था की बात की। मैं सवाल पूछता हूं आपसे कि संविधान के किस क्लॉज और कानून व्यवस्था के किस आर्टिकल के तहत मंदिर पर अटैक किया गया, मुझे जरा बता दीजिए। मैं फिर इस डिबेट को बंद कर दूंगा। मुझे बताइए, संविधान और कानून व्यवस्था की किस मर्यादा को मेंटेन करने के लिए मूर्तियों को तोड़ा गया, मुझे बता दीजिए। सारे हमारे दर्शकों को बता दें। जितेंद्र खुराना इज ऑन द डिबेट। जितेंद्र खुराना,
सुनिए प्लीज।
खुराना जी,
जो मुझसे पहले जो सज्जन बोल रहे थे, मुस्लिम वक्ता, देखिए एक बात मैं इनको कहूं कि हम हिंदू होते हुए किसी मुस्लिम से कोई घृणा नहीं करते। इनके रमजान का मैं इनको बधाई देता हूं, इनके ईद के त्योहार है, मैं इनको बधाई देता हूं। लेकिन मुझे एक बात बताइए, रामनवमी पर देश के 5 राज्यों में अलग अलग स्थानों पर रामनवमी पर जुलूस जो चल रहा है, उस पर हमला हो, ये बिना योजना के हो सकता है क्या? हमने आपका नहीं, हमने किसी समुदाय का क्या बिगाड़ा? नहीं, आप सोचिए, हमने किसी का क्या, हम अपना त्योहार मना रहे हैं। जैसे ही मस्जिद के सामने से वो जुलूस निकलता है,
मेरी बात कंप्लीट नहीं हुई थी, आपको पहले बोल,
ये पेट्रोल पंप कहां से आ जाते हैं? अरे मैं आपके बीच में नहीं बोल रहा, मेरे पास
जय श्री राम का नारा लगाया गया और हिंदुस्तान में रहना है तो जय श्री राम कहना होगा। और झारखंड के कुदरनों में मियां माधव की गाड़ी बची है, आप नारे लगाएंगे, क्या ये सही है? इसको कंडेम करेंगे?
मैं आपके बीच में नहीं बोल रहा था, मैं आपके बीच में नहीं बोल रहा था।
बात कंप्लीट नहीं हुई, उससे पहले आपको बोलने का मौका दे दिया गया।
नहीं,
देखिए अगर मुझे नहीं दिया जा रहा,
मानवर, अब आप बताइए, मेरे को तो समझ आता है, जो मुझे समझ आता है। देखिए क्या हुआ कि, मेरी बात सुनिए, श्री राम जन्मभूमि का जो निर्णय आया, देखिए उसके बाद राम मंदिर जो बनना शुरू हुआ, मैं सबकी नहीं कहूंगा, कुछ कट्टरवादी सोच के, मुझे कहना पड़ेगा बड़े दुख से, कुछ कट्टरवादी सोच के जो मुस्लिम सारे नहीं, उनके अंदर एक जो जलन है, उसी कारण से रामनवमी के दिन ही ये जुलूस पे अटैक किया। सब में नहीं, मैं कहूंगा ऐसे भी लोग हैं जिन्होंने बधाई दी है, ऐसे भी लोग हैं, ऐसे मुस्लिम हैं जिन्होंने रामनवमी की बधाई दी है। लेकिन ऐसे कट्टरवादी सोच के जो जलन लेकर बैठे हैं, दिल में अभी प्रतिशोध की भावना लेकर के बैठे हैं, राम जन्मभूमि केस में जो श्री राम जन्मभूमि मंदिर बनने का आया, उसकी जलन लेके बैठे हैं। और उस समय जब निर्णय आया था मंदिर बनना, उस समय भी कई मौलाना ने कहा कि हम बदला लेंगे, मंदिर तोड़ के मस्जिद बनाई जाएगी, बोला उस समय ये था। नहीं, देखिए मेरी बात सुनिए, मैं आपकी एक बात का, आपसे बोलने वाले सज्जन थे मुस्लिम, मैं उनको ये कहूंगा, हाँ ठीक है इन्वेस्टिगेशन होगी, लेकिन जब इन्वेस्टिगेशन होगी तब कोई ना कोई मुस्लिम कॉन्स्पिरेटर निकल के आएगा, तब ठीक याकूब मेमन की जब फांसी हो रही होती तो आप कहते या कोई और वैसे जैसे लोग निकल के आ जाएंगे, कहेंगे इसको फांसी इसलिए हो रही है क्योंकि ये मुसलमान है। अल्टीमेट कार्ड है।
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I now एक मिनट सैयद हसनुल हक जी, मैं आपको I want to also make one point. No, this is a very important point. जितेंद्र जी जरा अनुमति दें। जितेंद्र जी एक मिनट। जितेंद्र जी, मैं एक और बात, and we are coming with a very open mind into this debate. I am not, and I want to say this, nobody here is blaming any community, leave alone the Muslim community, for targeting, because we don't believe, because we don't believe, Jitendra ji, that those people who have carried out the attack are representative of the entire Muslim community. I hope not, I believe not.
Agree with you.
Now, my point is, however, if they are Muslim, they can't be protected. And the fact that the victims are Hindu cannot be hidden. The victims are Hindu. अब ये बोलने में मुझे हिचक क्यों होनी चाहिए? Tell me, Pankaj ji, victims are Hindu. It is a Hindu temple which has been targeted. Should I say it's a concrete structure? I don't know. I am so secular that I will not call a temple a temple. A Hindu temple was targeted, no? Yes or no, Pankaj? Yes or no? Why have you lost your voice tonight? Why don't you speak up? Usually you are very vociferous. A Hindu temple was targeted, no?
Yes.
What did the Hindu temple do to provoke those who targeted it? Did the Hindu temple carry out a procession of temples? Did the Hindu temple attack a mosque? No. What did the Hindu temple do? What did the Hindu temple do?
Please tell your viewers the actual cause of provocation of this violence. Please tell them. Was it pre-planned? See, I was thinking, let me, give me 1 minute, give me 1 minute.
Today we must examine the cause.
Till now, yes.
What can justify the almost fatal attack on Shivam? Pankaj ji, I thought you advocated an eye for an eye will make the world blind. Mahatma Gandhi की पार्टी से थे आप, but now you are speaking language of Rahul Gandhi की चाकू उठा लो. I want to know what is the cause. And what is this cause? 1 second, sir. You have said very controversial thing today.
You are making all sorts of comments and expressing your opinion.
Attack on Hindus.
But tell me where Khargone is.
For the attack on Hindus.
Tell me where Khargone is.
No, sir.
You don't know anything about Khargone.
No, sir.
Do you know how far it is from the state capital of Bhopal?
Now you are getting.
Do you know that it is in the eastern part of Nimar or in western part of Nimar? Do you know the demographics of Khargone? Do you know the Nimari culture? Do you know how peacefully and happily both the communities have been living there for decades?
Peacefully.
Do you know anything? You don't know anything about Khargone, Shahzad Punewala.
Arnab.
So please don't intervene.
Arnab, now let me ask a few basic questions. Arnab, just a few basic questions.
No, I'm asking you the basic questions. I'm asking you the basic question. Where Khargone is?
1 second, Mr.
Tell me where Khargone is.
On like a blaring loudspeaker.
No, you tell me now.
You can't go on.
You have no idea of the area. You have no idea of the people there. You have no idea of the culture.
No. Wherever Khargone is and wherever Khargone may be is not the issue here. The question here is
one minute.
The issue is what is the issue? What you want to show off your knowledge of the geography and demographic profile of Madhya Pradesh. That is not the issue.
I don't want to show if anything, Mr.
That's not the issue.
Goswami.
The issue is not that.
I want to tell you.
You want to avoid the truth. You want to avoid Pankaj and Subrashtra on the debate. Shehzad, 1 minute. Pankaj and Subrashtra on the debate. What are we debating here today? We are debating what happened in Khargone and. Okay, Shehzad, you want to still make your point?
Arnab, just 20 seconds.
Okay, 20 seconds to him. Pankaj, listen to him.
Today the debate is Dangai. 1 second now, Mr. Pankaj, stop interrupting.
Shehzad, let him speak. Whether he has a point or not, viewers will decide.
Serial infiltrator in my time. Please, sir. ये घुसपैठ करना बंद कीजिए. Stop your
Let him speak, yaar.
Stop your Shabdik Danga. Arnab, I request you for 20 seconds. Yeah, can I have 20 seconds, Arnab? Thank you. Arnab, today the debate is Dangai versus Shivam. On which side are you? Dangai side or Shivam side? Point number 2. ये कुछ लोगों का अधिकार है क्या कि अपनी छतों पर तलवार ये अपनी छतों पर पत्थर, ये अपनी छतों पर बंदूक रखना, ये क्या आम बात है? इज इट अ नॉर्मल थिंग टू डू फॉर सम पीपल टू कीप दिस ऑन देयर छत? पॉइंट नंबर 3, प्लीज टेल मी दैट दंगाई का कोई धर्म नहीं होता, हम भी नहीं बोलते दंगाई का धर्म, पर इलाके का धर्म, मोहल्ले का धर्म मुस्लिम होता है, और अगर वहां से हिंदू यात्रा चली जाए तो मैं उस पर पत्थर फेंकूंगा। ये कहां का लॉजिक है? टेरर का धर्म हिंदू होता है? नहीं, टेरर का धर्म हिंदू होता है, मोहल्ले का धर्म मुस्लिम होता है, और अगर कोई वहां से हिंदू यात्रा ले जाए, जय श्री राम बोल दे, तो मैं पत्थर फेंकूंगा। ये कौन सा वीटो है वोट बैंक का? पॉइंट नंबर 3 सर, डोंट गेट सो एजिटेटेड एंड प्रोवोक्ड। ये प्रोवोक होने वाला था, इसलिए मैंने अपने छत पर तलवार रख दिया। ये कौन सा लॉजिक है सर? यू आर सेइंग देयर वाज अ रीजन व्हाई दिस हैपेंड, बिकॉज दे गॉट प्रोवोक्ड। व्हाट वर दे प्रोवोक्ड अबाउट सर? Please tell us the cause for provocation, that the provocation happened somewhere. वैसे तो कश्मीरी हिंदू प्रोवोक नहीं हुआ 32 साल में, वैसे तो अब्बासी चला गया मशहती के साथ, कोई प्रोवोक नहीं हुआ। अक्षरधाम पर हमला हुआ, कोई प्रोवोक नहीं हुआ। इतने आतंकी हमले हुए, 26/11 का हमला हुआ, कोई प्रोवोक नहीं हुआ। आप प्रोवोक हो जाते, किस बात पर प्रोवोक थे? सुप्रीम कोर्ट के फैसले पर प्रोवोक थे क्या? हिजाब को बैन किया, किताब को ऊपर रखो, उस पर प्रोवोक थे क्या? बता दीजिए प्रोवोकेशन क्या था जिसकी वजह से आप सचिन के पीछे लग गए? बता दीजिए प्रोवोकेशन क्या था कि हिंदू मंदिर पर हमला कर दिया? व्हाट इज द रूट कॉज ऑफ योर प्रोवोकेशन? इज देयर अ रूट कॉज?
That was the provocation, mister.
Shouting slogan is illegal. No, shouting slogan is illegal. And if you shout a slogan, you will fire a bullet.
And one more, and one more thing. One more. They talk about the provocation. They talk about the provocation. Let me tell you also. Let me tell you, Shehzad, a minute. Let me tell you what they say we should not be provoked about. Subrashta on the left now, please. Shehzad says, what is provoking? I am telling you what they are saying we should not be provoked about. They are saying there is a temple and there is a heartbreaking visual of how the temple which was intact in the video was vandalized. They are saying Hindu temple is vandalized, don't be provoked. There is a small temple, Subrashta, where the idols are defaced. They are saying the Hindu idols are defaced, don't be provoked. There are stones lying on the floor, proof of stone pelting. This is stone pelting has happened on a temple, don't be provoked. The mandaps are broken into two. The temple, inside the temple, the mandap is broken into two, and what seems to be a shivling is uprooted from its place and rolled over to the side. They are saying don't be provoked. But if I ask the questions why this happened, they will say you are asking the questions, we are being provoked. And some ridiculous, illiterate Lutyens websites which are run with dubious funding are saying Hindu processions are always violent. Where was the violent procession here? They are saying the people were reveling in the hate for Muslims. Where is the hate for Muslims here? Because I have shown the pictures today, because the pictures are there, Subrashta, that's why Muhammad Tausif Rahman has nothing to say. They are saying the provocative music. What is the provocative music? And why are bhajans if they are played provocative? And people who are predicting doom for Indian Muslims are silent on these mob attacks.
Can I speak, Arnab, if you allow me to
Arnab,
No, you are allowed to speak. Subrashta first and then you can speak.
If you allow.
Yes,
No,
Arnab.
because I don't think so you will allow me to speak because you don't like it when I speak.
Okay, sir, you speak, but speak. No. I'm the only
You will
woman in
not
the
like
panel.
it if I speak
But
because
I'm allowing
I
you to
don't think so
speak.
you have that much of guts to listen to me
speak.
today.
But then listen to me and don't intervene in between. Please go ahead. Make your point.
No, definitely you will, because it's already, see, it's already 14 minutes when I started to speak. But I don't think so Arnab likes me to speak because,
okay, clearly
because no, I'm not heckling you. I'm not heckling you, ma'am. I was just quiet. But Arnab told me that he has nothing to speak.
Arnab, it's a very simple.
Arnab just told me that he has nothing to speak. That's why I'm letting you know.
If this nation remembers,
you can speak, ma'am. You can speak.
There was a point in time, just a couple of years ago, a very famous Bollywood singer who no longer lives in India, by the way, because of the heckling that happened. He basically said that 5 times a day that azan disturbs me early in the morning. That's what he said. He didn't make any provocative statement. Look at the kind of fatwas that was, hurled against him. Why I'm bringing this into conversation is because you're very right, Arnab, when you say that mere playing of bhajans become provocative. Then why shouldn't the Hindus get provoked with 5 times a day of an azan? I'll tell you why not. Because, Shehzad talked about, keeping arms at home. This Ram Navami procession happened at a time when India celebrates Chaitra Navratri. One of the forms of Ma Durga is Ma Kal Ratri. Ashtamam Mahagauriti Chashtamam. Gauri is not Gauri without her weapons, by the way. So we will definitely keep weapons, whosoever it is. But what are the weapons to be used for? It is used for self-defense. It is not to hurl abusers and to hurl a violent attack on a very peaceful procession. As I said, this is a challenge to any Muslim leader who is trying to, in one way or the other, justify what happened. Please tell me that you are going to take permissions for the Hindu community in Old Hyderabad. And I will ensure that no provocation happens, if at all, you are concerned about it. और मैं एक छोटी सी शायरी के साथ अंत करना चाहूंगी अर्नब. उन्होंने बहुत अच्छे से कोट कर दिया, तू इधर उधर की बात न कर, ये बता कि काफिला क्यों लुटा. बट उसके आगे की लाइन वो भूल गए, और उसके आगे की लाइन मैं जवाब देकर के कह रही हूँ. मुझे रहजनों से गिला नहीं, तेरी रहबरी का सवाल है. और इस रहबरी को जिस तरीके से यहाँ पर अभी भी इंटरप्रेट किया जा रहा है, और जिस तरीके से गाइड किया जा रहा है इंटेलेक्चुअली जस्टिफिकेशन के मोड में, ये गलत है. सर एंकर मैं नहीं,
आप मेरी बातें सुनेंगी मैडम.
आपने एंकर पे सवाल उठाया था, लेकिन आपको जब मौका मिला तो आपने कहा नहीं.
नहीं, आप में इतनी हिम्मत है. अर्नब गोस्वामी रिपब्लिक चैनल में इतनी हिम्मत है कि मेरी 2 मिनट बातें सुनेंगी आप लोग.
सर
या मेरा माइक बंद कर दीजिए, पहले आप ये डिसाइड कर लो.
आपको लगता
सुनने
है
की हिम्मत है?
टीवी डिबेट में किसी के आने की हिम्मत नहीं होती, लेकिन आप उसी चैनल पर आके बैठ जाते हैं, क्यों?
मैं आपसे आर्ग्यूमेंट नहीं करूंगा. मुझे 2 मिनट चाहिए बोलने के लिए. मुझे ये वक्त मिलेगा कि नहीं मिलेगा? अर्नब, कैन आई स्पीक और यू विल जस्ट लोअर डाउन माय वॉल्यूम?
किसी के इंटेंशन पर सवाल है तो आप फिर उसी जिस गोदी मीडिया पर आपको सवाल होता है, उसी
he is keeping on asking today, am I allowed to? He's on the screen. He knows you're waiting for him to speak. He does not have anything to speak. It's not my problem. If you have something to speak, you speak.
This is victimhood.
No. You have to let me speak. Otherwise, it's okay. I'll be shut. I'll keep my mouth shut.
कहाँ से लाते हो आप इतना?
You have to give me 2 minutes, Arnab. I mean, you very precisely today you got the video.
Are you with Dangai or
you
are
have
you
seen
with
the
Shivam?
stone pelting.
Tausif, are
You
you
saw
with
the
Dangai
people who
or
are
are you
throwing
with Shivam?
stones.
You answer just
You
that
saw
much.
the people.
Dangai के
Shivam
साथ हो, Shivam के साथ.
No, Shivam is injured.
Dangai और Shivam.
No, Shahzad bhai, please listen to me.
अच्छा, you are with Dangai.
Shahzad bhai, please listen to me. अरे
No, are
बोलने
you
तो
with
दो भाई,
Dangai
क्यों
or
डर
with
रहे हो?
Shivam?
अरे बोलने तो दो.
Dangai और
अरे
Shivam.
किस बात का डर है भाई?
Has Mamata Banerjee tweeted on Shivam?
अरे
Has
किस
Rahul
बात का
Gandhi
डर है?
tweeted
पहले
on
बोलने
Shivam?
तो
Has
दो.
Digvijay Singh tweeted on Shivam? Has Congress Party tweeted on Shivam? Has MIM tweeted on Shivam? Why haven't you tweeted on Shivam? You tweeted on the Dangai's house being broken. Why didn't you tweet on Shivam?
मुसलमान की आवाज है, सुन तो लो.
के साथ हो, शिवम के साथ.
पैनलिस्ट बैठे हो, सुन तो लो. इतना डर किस बात का?
अरे मैं भी मुसलमान हूँ, ये मुसलमान
A 16-year-old spends 5 days on a ventilator. A 16-year-old spends 5 days on a ventilator after being attacked, and he's laughing. You're laughing. A 16-year-old boy is seriously injured, spends 5 days, has major head injuries, spends 5 days on a ventilator in a coma. His name is Shivam Shukla, and you're laughing.
थोड़ी सी हिम्मत रखिए, सुनो तो सही. Yes, because you don't want to listen to me. You people have no guts. हिम्मत नहीं है, पैंट गीली हो गई आप
पूरे
लोग
दिन
की.
में 5 बार लाउड स्पीकर के साथ हिम्मत है, इसलिए सुनते हैं. आप ये हिम्मत का हवाला मत दो. ये बताओ कि गंगा जमुनी के नाम पर दंगा जमुनी कैसे बन गया? Why are you defending Danga? Why are you not taking side of Shivam? Why are you with Dangai?
हनुमान चालीसा रिसाइट कौन करेगा?
अब हनुमान चालीसा से भी दिक्कत है.
समथिंग.
Why you offended by Hanuman
तलवार
Chalisa?
दिखा, आपको वो लोग नहीं दिखे जो मस्जिद में नाच रहे थे.
What is the problem with Hanuman Chalisa?
शहजाद, आपको वो लोग नहीं दिखे. ये
तो
झूठ
मस्जिद में नाचने वाले पर कार्रवाई हुई, उसका मतलब शिवम पर गोली चला दोगे? ये क्या लॉजिक है? Are you trying to imitate Osama bin Laden? मतलब कोई मस्जिद पर कहीं पर नाच रहा था, which action has been taken against, you will justify shooting an SP, you will justify stone pelting another rally, you will justify shooting Shivam. What kind of logic is this? मतलब then tomorrow I should say that there can be an attack because Kashmiri Hindus, there was a genocide of Kashmiri Hindus.
I think to elevate the nature of the debate, one point, just to ask a question. मुझे एक बात बताइए. Only one question I have, and I want to go to Mohammad Asif Hussain Sohail and to Firoz Bakht Ahmad. I am getting a little concerned about this attempt at denial. About this attempted denial. There is an attack. You're not doing a serious argument, Asif. Mr. Sohail, there is an attack, simultaneous attack on Hindus across not 1, not 2, not 3, not 5, not 6, but 7 states on one of the holiest days for Hindus. it is a serious matter. Why
Yes,
won't
sir.
why
Yes, sir.
won't
Arnab.
Firoz, why won't one talk about it? Its Republic is putting the videos out, telling people the truth. Why won't people
Arnab,
simply
yes,
talk
Arnab.
about it?
Let me give the answer to you and to all these co-panelists. Let me tell you one thing. You see, the footage which has been shown, it has shown that there are some people who have attacked Shivam. There are some people who have attacked this mandir on the holy occasion of Ram Navami. So it is very clear. Let us not treat it as Hindu and Muslim. Arnab has never blamed Muslim community ever and never, or even a single Muslim. I have seen through my childhood that, during the procession of Muharram or during the procession of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, the Hindus, they are there on the roads to give water to the Muslims. They celebrate with Muslims. They give them oranges and fruit. They are there. So, I mean, Hindus of this country are very calm, cool and composed. And it is because of this attitude of the Hindu community that Muslims are living very peacefully. Thanks God, India is not Pakistan. India is not Syria. India is not any other country like that, or Iraq or Afghanistan. All the Muslims of India, maybe they don't speak it loudly, but let me tell you, we are thankful to God, we are thankful to Allah that we are born in India. Right? But these people, some of these people, जैसे कि हमारे वो कहते हैं सरसंघ चालक मोहन भागवत, कुछ लोगों ने, कुछ नेताओं ने मुसलमानों के ऊपर ढक्कन कस रखा है, अब उनको भटकाते हैं, भड़काते हैं, बहलाते हैं, फुसलाते हैं. This is a problem. और ये जो हुसैनुल हक जैसे लोग हैं,
Mr. Sohail, I'll tell you one thing. Mr. Sohail, फिरोज साहब, मैं एक बार कोशिश करता हूँ. देखिए सोहेल जी, जैसे जितेंद्र खुराना ने कहा, 2 मिनट जरा मेरी बात सुनिए. जैसे जितेंद्र खुराना ने कहा और इतने सुलझे हुए तरीके से उन्होंने कहा, हम मुस्लिम समुदाय के बारे में नहीं कह रहे. कई वहां पे ऐसे मिसगाइडेड कट्टरपंथी लोग हैं जिन्होंने किया, मगर अगर उसके जवाब में जो हुआ, जो हिंदू समुदाय पर जिस तरह की अटैक हुई, you want to block out the facts on that, and Jitendra Khurana is here, then you will be making a mistake. You see, if Ankit Sharma is killed, if Ankit Sharma is killed in the Delhi riots, if Ankit Sharma is killed, he is a member of the intelligence officer of the Intelligence Bureau. Ankit Sharma is killed. He is repeatedly stabbed. He is repeatedly stabbed, and his body is thrown into a ditch. Then why can't you accept it, Mr. Sohail?
Is mentioned in the Constitution. आप बताओ मुझे कौन से संविधान में लिखा हुआ है 45 घरों को तोड़ना? आप पहले ट्रायल चलाइए, उसके बाद उनको अधिकार है, तोड़ा गया, कई मुसलमानों को मारा गया, जब कोई ट्रायल नहीं होता.
जितेंद्र खुराना ने मध्य प्रदेश सरकार ने वहां पर निर्णय लिया, वो एक कानून के अंतर्गत उनको एक क्लॉज में अधिकार है. मैं आपको जो अधिकार है, दूसरा 2 सदस्यीय
जितेंद्र खुराना
क्लेम्स के लिए मध्य प्रदेश सरकार ने 2 सदस्यीय ट्रिब्यूनल बनाई है, और साथ ही मुख्यमंत्री ने बोल दिया है कि अगर किसी के विरुद्ध गलत कार्रवाई हुई तो उसको मुआवजा दे दिया जाएगा. आप गलत जानकारी मत दीजिए.
Ladies and gentlemen, I find it very ironical. I find it extremely ironical. Let me tell you, मुझे तो बहुत मैं ताजुब होती है इस बात से. I find it very, very ironical that those who say there is a genocide going on in India are silent when Tawqir Raza calls for a genocide in the middle of an election. The same people don't speak one word over the killing of Harsha. And the same people do not want to speak one word about the killing, the brutalized killing of Ankit Sharma. That, ladies and gentlemen, is called blacking out the truth. That is hypocrisy. When I come back on the other side this evening, Vivek Agnihotri says he'll be shooting the Delhi files, and even before the first shot is actually played out or even recorded, one side is already tossing and turning. I wonder what's getting them so worked up on the other side.
11,000 placements